A man who received 2 doses of the BioNTech vaccine has contracted COVID. He was one of 3 cases reported in Hong Kong today. Hong Kong confirmed 3 COVID cases today, 1 imported and 2 locally acquired. One of the local cases has an unknown source of transmission. He's a 29-year-old man who works at the BGI laboratory in Tai Po and received 2 doses of the BioNTech vaccine. He was diagnosed with COVID 24 days after his 2nd dose.
Because the vaccine offers protections to him, so after he have got the infections, he did not develop any symptoms, and also the virus shedding is only very transient and minimal.
About 10 of his colleagues at BGI, which conducts COVID tests, have to be quarantined. The other local infection, a 67-year-old woman in Taiwan, is linked to an earlier variant case. She was found with the N501Y and E484K strains. The woman lives in Fung Hing House, which was sealed off yesterday's night. None of the more than 500 residents who were screened tested positive. The day's so imported case is a 22-year-old Indonesian domestic worker. She arrived in Hong Kong a month ago and tested negative for several times during the quarantine period. After serving her quarantine, she stayed in her employer's home in Fong Ma Po village in Tai Po.
After the preliminary positive test result, we have arranged the patients to be admitted to a hospital, and another specimen taken on the next day was tested equivocal. It is more likely that the clinical picture is more compatible with recovered case who was tested positive again.
The helper's close contacts, including 5 people at her employer's home, have to undergo quarantine.